Hey y'all, we're at PV House Cemetery. We were coming to clean, and guess what? Somebody has done it, and it looks awesome. But it is a very old cemetery, so we're going to walk around and read some of the headstones, which we couldn't read before because the grass was past our knees, and it was scary. So we couldn't see this before. This is pretty neat, and there's a D etched on that stone. I don't know if you can see it. And then over here, it says Miss, well, I guess I'm stepping there. Miss, what do you think that says, Tim? HNMY. Am I right? Is that what that says? H. Or N. HNM. Y. I think that's it, and I don't know what that stands for. That's all it says. It's just someone has hand etched that in there. But this little section here is really old. This one is C.M. Mayfield. He was born in 1838, and he died in 1875. 1875. And then there's a lot of older ones back here. We'll just go through them. What does that say? South. What does that say? SOUTHM. Is that what I'm reading? Let's see what it says on the camera. See if we can read it on the camera. I don't know, but it does say son of C.M. and E.A. Mayfield. He was born in 1860 and died in 1902. James M., husband of, what is that, Unity Dean, born 1807, died in 1901. These are all 1800s. Let's see. This is J.M. Dean. So, is this the father of the one we just read? Because he's a James M. Dean, and he died in 1891. And this fella right here was born in 1800. No, it says wife of J.M. Dean. So it's this guy's wife that we just read. But what was the one on the other side? Was that another wife? Okay. Wife of J.M. Dean. Let's say a name down here. Let me read that. Unity. Okay, she has two stones. Unity, wife of J.M. Dean, born 1800, died November 1828, I believe.
Well, that's a Mayfield down there.
That's a Mayfield down there? But was it a Unity? Because it might be, maybe it's her mother. This is, okay, James. I see, okay. So this is the husband. He was born in 1807, died in 1891. This is his wife. Wow.
And this is Elizabeth.
She was only
Mayfield.
Okay, she was only, let me see, his wife was, okay, she was born in 1800 and died, does that say 1828? So she was 28 years old. She died in 1828. He died in 1891. That is a long time. Unless he remarried and there's another, let's see. That's a son over there. Okay, so what is this one? Elizabeth
CM or GM
Mayfield. And what is the name? Eliza Beth. That's Elizabeth. Elizabeth A., wife of C.M. Mayfield, born May 29th, 1840, died January 3rd, 1914.
And then this is CM Mayfield over here.
CM Mayfield. So this would be her husband. And Tim says that, read that, Tim, how it's
I think that means it's
Company
First
A,
Mississippi Cavalry.
1st Mississippi Cavalry. So he was in the Civil War. Doesn't have any dates. But somebody has put a flag here. The flag part's gone, but you can see where a flag was. We'll have to bring a flag and put on there. I'm going to read the older ones for you. What is this one? See if I can. I don't know. Come see if you can figure that out for me, and I'll hold this one. Is it P?
I think it's Pearl.
Pearl, yeah, it's Pearl. That's a P-E. P-E-A-R-L. Pearl, daughter of something Mayfield. J-H.
That's Mayfield.
And is that an E? So it might be Elizabeth Mayfield. That maybe that's.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Just a different
Just
one. What do you know what the dates are?
1889. And it looks like a 18. That's hard to tell. Can't tell.
The bottom one looks like 1882 to me. So where do you see 89?
This
18.
right here looks like an 89.
Born in 1889. Couldn't have died in 1882. So I don't know. Well, I don't think we're getting the dates right on that.
Yeah.
But
Can't
it's in the
tell what it is.
1800s. So it's old. See if I can get over here. Read this one. Okay, so this one says born in 1811, died in 1881. And I tried to move the two front stones so I could find a name, and the back stones started to fall when I did that. So the two front pieces are holding up the back piece, and I didn't want to mess with it. But I wanted you to see the dates. These are old. This is an old section of the cemetery. Well, the whole cemetery is pretty old. What is this? This is interesting. It's pretty. It's got like a Holy Bible. And then, do you see the name? Janie, G-A-N, or E. It's Jane. Jane E. Mayfield. I see a Mayfield. Wife of Pearson Mayfield. Born
Looks like 1811.
1811. It does me also.
And 18.
Died in 1886. This is a beautiful stone. We need to get some of that D2 and come out here and put it on these. And just spray it on. Come back next spring and see what it did. We'll get some ordered, y'all. We'll get some ordered. We'll come out here and spray. We'll let you watch. We'll do a video while we're spraying them. And then we'll wait a few months, early spring, come back and see how it changed. Okay, let's see. I think there's a couple behind me. There's one behind me. This is it. This is going to be the last one. We've already done this cemetery, but in areas of it, it was so grown up. This, what is it? Can we make anything out of in memory of? Not going to see the name, but they died in 1882 at the age of 49. So this is the Peavy House Cemetery. There is this huge hole. I'm guessing this is a grave because it does. Looks like a grave to me. I don't know if you can see this right here. This whole section right here. It's a pretty big hole. So it was probably a grave. And I think that's all we're going to do here. This is really neat. These are graves right here. See, these are graves, and they probably belong to this because it just really looks like it's the same, don't you think, Tim? That section right there, and then the smaller ones are probably children.
They look like children.
They look like children, and they have these little rocks for markers. So it looks like to me there's at least 2 or 3 children's graves. Gosh, those could be children's graves also. Those aren't very possible. Those are children's graves also. Look how long they are. What are they? They're not even 5 feet, probably. So I believe those are going to be children. But thanks for watching, y'all. We'll get back with you with another video.